Hey everybody, we are back to another Friday. I just had my last bite of my soup, leftover soup for dinner. So I have nothing prepped for this. I heated up, hello. I heated up my dinner and then I came out here to eat it and then I got a phone call from a customer. So I'm running behind tonight. All right, you guys, you gotta say hi when you hop on. Hi, Alicia. Hey, Mama. I do have a new collection to show you tonight. I already opened it because I have been looking for, I'm expecting a bunch of stuff in for Sew Expo. Hey Trish, hey Gail. So I opened it and then realized it's not for Sew Expo. Hey, Lynn, long time no see. I'm now at the point, because I've ordered just about everything I need for Sew Expo, that it's not here yet. And I've tried really hard to not wait for the last minute, right? So, but I think that's what's going to happen to a point. I'm trying to figure out who this is so I can go get. No, this is for Sew Expo, but I'll show you anyway. So the manufacturers, pillowcase kits, no, Gail. I'm doing a boatload of 3-yard kits. I started cutting up today some One Block Wonder. Like I bought some fabric. I'll show you. I bought some fabric like a year ago to do a One Block Wonder class, and then never had the class. So I have these amazing, gorgeous florals that I've cut down so that there's 7 repeats, because everybody likes to have a little extra. So each of these has 7 repeats. So I have it in the black, and then I also have the same floral but in blue. So there's the blue. So this is what I've been cutting right now. I have to come up with labels for it and stuff so people understand what it is, right? And then I went on to the One Block Wonder Design Helper. Do you guys know about that? You put in, you can do it on your phone. It's a website, so you can do it on your phone. You take a picture of the fabric. This is from Clothworks website. I just saved the picture and inputted it. It shows I did, because this is a short repeat, I did 3-inch strips. I tend to go like a smaller strip personally. And then it just kind of like gives you some layouts, right? So but if you go smaller, then it's gonna be more blendy, so you're not gonna have as much gap like you see here. And then it does it, so it does it, the first way it cut the strips this way, this one's cutting the strips that way. So this is what it looks like when you do that. So that's what I've been working on today, amongst helping people. But so these bolts of fabric that came in, I thought it was a collection. It is not. I went on to a bunch of different manufacturers and found their sales stuff. And this is Riley Blake. Now, I am not going to be carrying Riley Blake as a normal thing because Shiplap down in Tenino has all Riley Blake. But a good deal is a good deal. So there's a red butterfly. I have to go through and figure out what goes with what. But these three look pretty good together. So those, I might have actually got those together. And there's a green one. Some camping. They didn't pack them so that I would, they didn't pack them how I would have done it. You know, everything together. So, super cute. This one must go with the trees. And maybe these pink. I don't know yet. I don't know. Let's see what else is in here. Navy blue with pink polka dot and blue flowers. Oh, this doesn't make sense at all. Okay. Why did I do that? Huh. Okay, so these three look pretty good together. And these three look pretty good together. I'll have to look at my email. Because I think I put them in order. I have no idea what I did. A little bit more. Yeah, that's better. Now, I wonder if this green was supposed to be lime green, and I couldn't tell. Because the other thing, you see the lime green and black? That's for the Monstera quilt. So it takes eight fabrics of green and 8 black. Black and rose gold. I don't know what I did. So that'll be fun to figure that out someday, maybe. Oh, I can show you. I had my mom bring in one of my samples for Sew Expo because I was trying to figure out what binding to do, and I figured it out. But I can show you what the sample looks like. Maybe. Alright, so this collection did really well in the shop. So it's a cool throw. It's got all these fun fabrics in it. But see how there's one of these spacers on top? There isn't on the side. which I thought was really weird. I think they should have put this down the sides. They did not, just across the top. So I'll do the binding in this blue so it stops it. So I have these, and I can tell that my brain wasn't working right when I ordered the fabric, because I ordered more than I needed, or I was gonna make more kits than I'm going to. I don't know. I've made 50 kits. I figured that feels like a lot. Who knows? I have no idea. I have no idea. So, do you guys like One Block Wonders? Like, if I start pulling in fabrics and like have a shelf or an area that are fabrics that I think would be great for One Block Wonders, would that be like a thing? I know that there's a Kaleidoscope quilt company, but that's not quite the same thing. The cool thing about the Kaleidoscope company is they pre-cut everything. So they laser cut everything, and you get the kit, it's all cut. All you have to do is sit down and sew. That's amazing. But yeah, these would be One Block Wonders. What do you think? Should I start buying some things that way? I don't know. If you're seeing this after the fact and you have an idea or a thought or an opinion about that, you can put it in the comments. I will see it later. So if you think having I'm definitely having a One Block Wonder class, but if you think like having a shelf or two of fabrics that I think would be a really good One Block Wonder, they're not necessarily going to be in a collection, but I can start doing that because I'm mildly obsessed. So that blue quilt that I just showed you, I have 21 kits made up. Here's the other, the rest to make 50. So what does that make? 29? So I'll have 50. And I've ordered a banner. I've ordered more business cards. I'm just hoping all the fabric gets here in time. So what have you guys been up to? Anybody working on anything fun? Are pillow kits like a thing? Did you guys grab one if you really liked the fabric? Pillowcase. I did them at Westport. It took a while to sell through them though, so I'm kind of gun shy to get pillowcase kits. But I'll have that blue quilt, a bunch of 3-yard quilts. This One Block Wonder kits, I don't think I'm gonna have a sample for. I don't think I have time, which is fine, because I only have 12 of each color, so it's fine. I'll have the Monstera, and then all these little guys, I'll have the pattern company that I have. So I think that should do it. Are you doing the Quilters Anonymous show in Monroe? No, Lynn, because I'm doing Sew Expo. I'm not able to do both. I'm just physically and emotionally already totally over Sew Expo. So yeah, I probably, no. Because, and the other thing is I have to close from March 1st. That's a Wednesday. I have to be closed here because I don't have anybody to run the store. I don't have employees. So being closed for 2 weekends in March just isn't the best, I don't think. So business-wise, no. Oh, a couple more things that have come in this week. So, all right, I need to make room. My dinner is still sitting on my cutting board table. All right. So I only have 6 of these, but I'm thinking of ordering more. So this is a it's by Laser Cut Quilts. It's a raw edge applique, but here's the thing. Yeah, Elena won't be there, unfortunately. So this raw edge applique kit, usually when you do this, you have to copy the pattern onto the fusible. They've already done that. I will be doing a sample just because this makes me laugh. So they printed their pattern straight onto the fusible. So all you have to do is come up with the fabric, and they took like one of the steps out of the way for you. So I have these. I think I ordered 3 different pictures, but this one just kind of makes me laugh. So that will be coming probably after Sew Expo, just because I'm dedicating every minute to Sew Expo. Because I'm winging it and I have no idea what I'm doing. So has anybody, what you guys been working on? Oh, another thing. So you guys know, oh, Alicia, yeah, that's no fun. The other thing that I have brought in are Society tables. Do you guys know what these are? These are custom cut to your machine. So it takes your machine and they cut here per your make and model of machine to give you this nice big bed. This is the Wish size and it comes with a drawer. There's all of them. You can put this on, this upgraded little spin tray. They have all sorts of fun accessories. But that's who I was helping somebody with one of those tonight on the phone, and it just gets shipped straight to your house. I order it here, and it comes straight to your door. So I've got those, and I can get all the accessories. There's like a bag, there's a grid, there's like yeah, Gail, they're amazing. You break or you lose a foot, I can get you more legs. So even if your machine has one, I bought one, I got one for that machine because it doesn't come with a bed, but it has a pretty big space. Gail. That sounds like me, Gail. But I wanted to show, that's like their second. They have two sides. The one that's on this Janome over here, there's two sizes that are bigger, and then there's like 4 sizes smaller. So this one's pretty big. But that's great if you're going to like quilt. This would be great for quilting. So Alicia has one for a Fast C Vision, but you no longer have it. Put it up on like Marketplace or something. On Craigslist. Lynn, you're changing the colors and oh. Yeah. Is that foundation paper piece? I have a Quiltworks kit that's foundation paper piece. Carmela, they're such a great tool to use. Lynn, I'm not sure I would make that decision. You know what I probably end up doing is just abandoning the whole thing. So good for you for pushing through and like getting it done. They even make one that goes with a featherweight, and it's that same color black, and it's got gold trim around it and stuff. The Sew Steady tables. They're pretty nifty. Oh, this was something I was going to ask you guys last week. Then I forgot. Okay, first of all, I need a vote. You'll need a vote. Do you want to do a block of the month? So there's 8 of you here. You need to tell me, do you want a block of the month? Because I'm on the fence. I can't decide if I should do it or not. Alicia's a yes. Catherine's a yes. Okay. Here's one from Wilmington. And I really like the pattern. Yeah, Trish, see, that's my thing too. I love this pattern. What I don't like is one of the colors. I think it's too bright. But this is a block of the month. So you like some repetitive. That's good to know. Yeah. So here's one from Wilmington. What I really like is the star that's in, do you see the star that's in that half square triangle? I just think that was really clever. So I love this pattern. Excuse me. If we were to do the block of the month, I have to get it with this yellow. I have to buy that yellow. I wish that yellow was paler. That's what I don't like. I don't like how bright this one is. But it's a queen size. Now, some people don't like blocks of the month because they're ginormous. I have another one. I have another block of the month that another rep gave me that I showed you guys a few weeks ago. And those are throws. So does the size of the quilt affect your decision if you want to do the block of the month? Or is it, I like that, I don't care the size, I'm going to do it? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. I just love this star that how they did that. I just thought that was so clever. This is a 10-month block of the month. But we can also do it as a sew-in too. And those of you that aren't local, we can do Zoom. So that's true, Gail. We can adjust it a little bit. So I need to find that other, well, I'll probably wait till next week. And I have another poster. It's a big poster. What did I do with it? I haven't even been doing any filing, you guys. I've just been shoving everything in a pile, which really is not helpful. But like, it should be obvious. It's like obvious. Huh. I guess that's what I get to work on this week, is trying to find that flyer or poster. Remember how I had one that was bright and then it was batiks? This was a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago or so. You could choose between 2 colorways. And one was bright. They were all batiks. Oh, here it is. I think. Yes. So this one is batiks. And we all have to pick. Yes, it was a natural one. I can't get both of, I mean I could, but it's the same pattern. But here's the brights. These are all batiks. And then here's the naturals. This one is a 66 by 78. So it's smaller. Like half, not quite half, but like significantly smaller than this one. So, do we want number 1? Okay, you guys need to vote again. Number 1, do you like? Look, you're not committed to anything. Just tell me if you like it or not. Number 1. Number 2. Or number 3. The neutral one, I don't know how many months it is. The neutral one starts in January, so it's another year. And I don't know when. These posters like give me nothing. Nope, not that. Yeah, I'll have to look that all up, but I'll send it out in an email. So 2 looks like the winning one so far. I really like 3. I just don't like, I think the yellow is just too bright. I think if it was I see why they did it the way that they did it, because the navy that is against is a bright, a saturated color. So they wanted a saturated color, but I'm not a yellow person, so. And it's a print, so it may not be that, I feel like it's really in my face. It may not be that big of a deal when it's in fabric. Yes, Alicia, we can. So if there's, as an example, if there's 10 fabrics in this, I have to buy all 10 fabrics. Now, if I want to choose later to change out the yellows, because there's 2 yellows or 3, I can, but I'm still buying all the fabric as shown. So that was my like hesitation with that. Yeah, so we do like the idea of a block of the month, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, and I think that this, I'd have to look at the list. I can pull it up and look at it later. But there's at least 2 yellows. There might be 3 yellows in there, but I don't know. I love that pattern though. I think it's so clever. Now, if I would actually do it, I would if we do like sew-ins and like it's scheduled, I would do it, probably. Yeah, so that is my block of the month dilemma. Some other things that I got in today. I have some needles. So these needles are a good size for binding, so they're the pink ones. The thing that we like about these needles, let me find one that is, see how the needle is color coded? It's just like on the top third. Hey Marie, no worries. But the eye of the needle is bigger, and there's different sizes in here. So if you're doing binding, these are really great. This is embroidery, so they're blue. And as you can see here, they have the label on the tube with the color, so you can put your needle in the color and you know what that needle's for. Same thing, multiple sizes, nice big eye. So those are new. People have been asking me for some hand quilting needles. I've got a variety pack because I don't know, everybody likes something different, so variety pack it is. Restocked 45 rotary blades. Yeah, Trish, my parents, my dad does not do binding by hand, but he will with the pink needles. So, oh, Marie, I got your triangle in today, but I think I got the wrong one. I think you wanted the big one. And the one I got is a 9-inch. So I can order, I'm placing another order soon. So let me know or not if you want me to get you a 12-inch. I messed that up, I'm sorry. So, anybody have any other questions? Thoughts, ideas? Anybody on here do machine embroidery? Because I don't know what interfacing to get. But I probably won't be getting it till after Sew Expo. I need to get batting and a few other things first. But there's a lot of machine embroidery people here. There was 2 patterns that came in today too. Let's see, focus. I know I didn't put them out. Where did I throw them? Nope, not in that box. 4 into that box. Yeah, what's a good stabilizer? For machine embroidery. Oh, ding dong, they're right here. I was calling myself a ding dong, not anybody else. I thought this was super cute. And here's the dimensions. You could do a 10-inch stacker, fat quarters, fat eighths, half yards, or quarter yards. That's kind of cool that they give you all those options. So that one came in today. The other thing I'm getting asked a lot about are purses. What brand of purses do you guys like? Somebody specifically asked for this. I thought it looked cool, so maybe someday I'll make one. Yeah, what do you guys like Annie's or buy Annie's for purse making? Because like this whole week I've had like 3 or 4 people at least. Do you have any purse patterns? No, I don't. All right, Lynn, I will do that for sure. That's good to know, Gail. So, but this looks, look at this. Like, so many pockets. I have a couple gals that are going to teach a class on this tote bag, I think. I don't know, it's super cool. And I'm super jealous that I can't take the class, but I'm starting to get teachers lined up. And so if you want to teach a class or you know somebody who teaches, let me know so that we can start doing all that. Oh, I wanted to let you know this floral quilt that I just put up that I have kits for. I have 2 kits left, just 2. That's it. And I am not able to make more because I'm out of 1 or 2 of the fabrics. So I only have 2 of those left. And then the one on the right, I only have 1 of that left. I'm gonna have to come up with more samples So there's only one of those kits left. And then there's one more kit. This one, I only have one of this one left too. So those 3 kits are very close to being done. So if you're even thinking about getting one of those, you may want to do it sooner than later. So I know that there is by Annie's. She does a lot of like bags and purses and things like that. I'm back to that topic. There's Pink Sand Beach, and I hear that those patterns are really amazing because the photos that are step by step. Do any of you, are you guys into purse making? Maybe it's just like the 4 people that have asked me this week. I'm not sure. So, I don't know a whole bunch else. I had a bunch of new patterns that came out that I put out last week. You guys like patterns. So, Trish, I was at a quilt show, and these gals, and that's what they specialize is purses, is they'll take the fabric with the balzel batting stuff that you put in purses. They'll take the top fabric, the balzel, and the backing fabric, put it on the long arm and quilt it. And then they cut their patterns out of that. So I think the balzel comes in like a 2-yard. So, and then you can cut a bunch more clutches or zippered pouches or whatever out of that after it's quilted. I was like, oh, genius. I'd never thought of that. So for you purse, pouch, handbag makers, that's a nifty little trick. Yeah. Especially if you just do an all over. It works pretty well for that. Those are my tubes. They might actually come in handy for, what's it called? Shop hop. So, that was my fast and furious information dump tonight. But I think this will be the prettiest One Block Wonder. So pretty. It's just a small repeat. I think it's 16 inches. But it feels amazing. And that's because it's a digital print. Some of these digital printers, the ink just, it's amazing. So, anybody have any other thoughts or questions, ideas? What kinds of things do you guys like to see at Sew Expo? Because I taped out the size of my booth in the classroom, and it takes up pretty much the whole classroom. So it's a big booth. So I'm coming in on Monday, and I think that's one of the things I want to do Monday is start arranging tables and figuring out what fixtures I need to bring. So. All right, well, gave you guys a lot to think about tonight. So to recap a little bit, we like the idea of blocks of the month. We like the idea of a smaller one better. Trish, I'm really excited to see you too. It's gonna be fun. John will be there for part of it too. He gets to help me set up and tear down. I think my girl Sue will be there to help me work the booth. So I won't be alone in the booth. And I got Sue and I matching t-shirts with my logo on them. I don't know if that's too nerdy or not, but it kind of made me happy. So anyway, I think that might be it for me tonight. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off. I will try and send it on email this week. And yeah, you too, Sue. I'll see you guys later. Take care.